back, man.
They kicked me off. You know how they do. It's all good. Luckily, we had gas and nothing juicy. They play that song for me. We back, y'all. We gotta take a roll up break, y'all. They just kicked us off. So whoever seen this video for the first time, when you watch it, we was live the first time. They kicked us off. So I'm gonna delete that shit, and we gonna just be live on here, and I'm gonna tell them here. Welcome back in class, y'all. Yeah, hit that like button, y'all coming in. Hit that like button, y'all coming in, family. Man, I gotta be the gassiest YouTuber, you hear me? I gotta be. I gotta be, y'all. I think I gotta be. Rashad. Rude boy. We back, y'all. We coming back, y'all. Yeah, like the video, y'all coming in.
You won't find them in the Bible. And yes, I'm a star that's predicted my arrival. I will never feel no oppressor. Black time before I let them chip me up. Bury me with my ancestors.
I feel that line in my soul every time, y'all. Nigga.
Can you run that pole?
Coming back, y'all. We gotta breathe easy, y'all. That's why I like the way I sit and talk with y'all. Like, you know the way YouTube be, man. They don't be. You see what they did? Like, as we building up into the lecture, we just building up, getting more into the lecture. And right as we get, it's like they knew, like he's getting deeper. You know, like it'd be that little fight. And then I ain't even really jump on here with no protection today like that, like on the like saging side of certain stuff. So they gonna. I just seen they blink now, you know what I'm saying? They gonna try to play today. I should have did that first. Nah, I'm still rolling up, let it play. I'm still rolling up, let it play. I'm still rolling up, let it play, man. I was gonna tell her pause it, but let it play. I'm still rolling up. Black and blue laces, y'all. Black and blue laces, y'all. Here. Black and blue laces. Happy Transcendence. My boy Nip.
I'm Chirac, white cracks, white socks, hat. Cruising the streets, we selling thorn like pirates. Glock 9, 230s right by the Pyrex. And the 25 strap where my thigh at. They ain't keep this about credit, nah, that ain't how we grew up.
That ain't how we grew up, y'all.
He tried to run an artist, he was slaves. They killed him, a lot of us they passed away. They tyrants, misleading us through the internet. You know the white folks hate a nigga with some intellect. They want you dead and jealous, strung out on Percocets. When they know that you fly, they hate on your turbulence. Pray for the world, Lord, know that we need it. They say I'm going to hell cause I don't believe in they lies and they Jesus.
They said I'm going to hell cause I don't believe in they lies and they Jesus, y'all. My family told me that. Some family members told me that I should say. You going to hell, you don't believe in Jesus no more. That's what they said. Hell no. So I don't believe in they lies to they Jesus? Damn, you wanna banish a nigga to hell? Damn.
She busy chasing
Dick when I got kids to be raising and feeding. To show him she was loyal with it tatted his name on our cleavage. Remember house parties used to stash all the stress by the speaker. 10th grade selling cocaine to my English teachers. I was lost in this matrix where love is taken, so fear replace it. Streets full of niggas with guns, excuses, and out for days. Once we get cops, then the ops fuck up and it's sacred. And every blessing ain't from God, some coming from Satan. Elevating, illuminated, I see it clearly. Knowledge of self be the reason most of these races fear me. If you don't hear me now, I doubt that you will ever hear me. Speaking these cold, hard facts, got the booth chilly. As I go deeper, the booth freezing, it's getting windy. They feel the truth, why you think they can't pocket Nipsey? And people used to want money, now they just want attention. Free thinker, you can't take the key out my ignition. We free thinkers in here, you hear me? They don't like that when they can't take the key out your ignition. Like, you know, they want to take the key out your shit and put their own little key in there so they can control you. You feel me? Never been a mason. Took hard work and a little bit of patience. I won't sell out for a couple blue faces. I'm a black goddess, black and blue laces. You hear me? Black goddess, black and blue laces. Merch standing on my black and blue laces. Black and blue laces.
Everything is mental. The universe is.
We going back up, y'all. I'm just rolling up. We going back up.
Science has already proved that at our base forms we break down the atoms and protons, which is all energy. So mentally you can transmute the energy. And that's why you gotta work hard and you can never give up.
Gotta transmute the energy.
Believe it,
you hear me?
envision it, then go for it.
Transmute
Facts.
the energy. Transmute the energy. Yeah, so you know, we back, y'all. Hopefully we ain't gotta do this all night, cause we will. Cause y'all seen what happened. We was talking and we was getting deeper and they kicked us out, y'all. It's okay. We back though. We not fretting, we not tripping. We expect this. We know how they get, y'all. We know how they get. You know how they get. Scorpion, missile, rat fortress, and robbers. All right, y'all. We just smoking right now, YouTube. We just smoking. All right, we just smoking, YouTube. We back to 2,000 gods and goddesses in class. All right, from all over the planet. You know, we just smoking, YouTube. We just smoking, YouTube. We just smoking. Hey, colored, cordial, concerned citizens. 4 C's, YouTube. Remember that. YouTube. 4 C's, YouTube. We just some colored, cordial, concerned citizens. Okay, that's all we doing over here, man. We ain't on nothing else, man. They don't want to let us be, y'all. They don't want to let us be, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, man. Like, listen, man. Everybody know definitely quadruple 4 C's gang. That's all we on, man. We just high vibes, literally high vibes, YouTube. We ain't on with King Palm. We a couple gods and goddesses. You know, we ain't on nothing major, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead, scroll to somebody else's live. You know, they monitor the lives. They monitor it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be saying that. Like, we ain't on nothing. We just chilling, too. We just chilling. Like, I ain't even got to the chalkboard over here yet. You feel me? Hey, babe. Okay, so if you missed the first live, it's okay. And if this your first time catching this live, that's okay. If it seems like we just coming in the middle of some shit, that's because we is. The first live, we got kicked off. So I'm not even going to start it with, you know, it's imperative that we open up this lecture with the right spiritual energy. Because we already did that. So when somebody's watching this for like the very first time, I want you to see the shit we go through. So you could be like, this is why they got to go to the website. You feel me? Like, this is why we go to the website. Like, on the ground, I ain't going to phony kick it in. Come back on like shit never happened. Nah, some shit happened. You feel me? If you just watch, because nah, y'all got to understand, everybody don't watch it live. A lot of people, it's more people that actually go back and watch it after we not live than when we actually here live. Y'all see that we'll be here 4,000 live deep in the live. In a day, like the last video got 57, the live from the other day had them 60,000 views. That was just yesterday. It ain't been 24 hours. You hear me? Like, so it's way more people that come after. So that's why I'm saying that for those afters who's watching it right now, like, okay, can he just get to the point? No, because you should have called us live. And then you would know why we in this vibration right now. All right, so like I was showing y'all earlier, you know, when you talking Libya, Algeria, Western Sahara, Senegal, Mali, Niger, Chad, Sudan, Ethiopia, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Tanzania, Kenya, Somalia, Madagascar, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Angola. You know, look how little they got South Africa. They got South Africa this little, y'all. They funny as hell. They funny as hell, you know what I'm saying? They got South Africa so little. But all that's us. When you talking about Asia, right? When you going down into the Philippines, okay? Vietnam, that's us. When you talking China, Japan, now you talking, that's human beings. India, Bangladesh, all that goes, like if you notice, Asia is connected right next to the Middle East. All right, and I got the phone on the charger right now, so I can't show y'all what I'm looking at. But if y'all ass can get on the pull up a world map y'all self and look at the same map I'm looking at, you hear me? Y'all can pull up a world map and look at the same map I'm looking at. You feel me? So, but basically, if you notice on the map, when you do go look at the map, you'll notice that India, like Bangladesh, that's right next to like what's considered the Middle East, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran. All right. So basically, India connects into Asia. Okay, so it's right next to Asia. It's on the same continent. You know what I'm saying? All right, and keep in mind that on these maps, none of these places on the map look like this. I need y'all to hear me clearly, class. I'm gonna repeat it. None of these places on the map that they show us or showed us in school looks like this. Fuck. Okay? None of them. Can y'all still hear me clearly? Drop them nines if y'all can hear me. I just see a bunch of comments going. I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? I see 8, so I don't see 9. Okay, there we go. There go 9s. Okay, cool. Thank you. Y'all gotta help me. I'm trying to make sure y'all hear me. I see so many comments floating. I'm like, damn. They asked Liddy again, Liddy again, Liddy and Liddy again in the motherfucking comments. Like, I know they ain't listening. Ain't no way niggas listening. There's too many comments going. You feel me? For niggas to be listening. Nigga, you ain't typing and listening, nigga. You hear me, niggas in class talking. Niggas over talking the teacher. Nigga, yeah, so nigga, you know yesterday. So niggas in the comments probably like, yeah, nigga, so shit, you ain't gonna go, shit, you getting online later, nigga? Yeah, just add me on the game tag. Other niggas in here like, hey, you know, hey, add Shamika _9966. You fine as hell. What's your IG? I know it's all type of shit going on in the comments because I'm not reading the comments, y'all. You feel me? But I could just imagine. Like, ain't no way it's 3,000 people paying attention. Nowhere in history is you gonna get that. Now, it might be 3,000 motherfuckers gathered here today, motherfucker, but that don't mean it's 3,000 motherfuckers niggas in here for all type of other reasons. Niggas that met up here. They're not even listening to me. Like, hey, we gonna meet up on the next live and we gonna build, Joe. Like, nigga, y'all can't build, nigga, alone, nigga. We gonna meet up he going live next Sunday, nigga, 3:33. We gonna meet up there, nigga, because I got some shit I wanna hit. The Pharaohs, nigga, I told you, yeah, God be hitting it too, but I wanna hit it a little deeper for you. You know, niggas in the comments dropping knowledge, like, yeah, cause then, nah, nigga, this ain't new, nigga, Bobby Hemmett said, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I already know niggas all type of energy in the comments today. Hey, man, y'all seen that shit, man? Did y'all just see LaMelo went to the Lakers? I know somebody mentioned it in the comments, G. And then I know it's other motherfuckers in the comments like, well, y'all shut the fuck up, go somewhere else with that goofy ass shit. We trying to pay attention. It's all, now they arguing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas been arguing since the last live they was arguing. We got live again. Niggas is back in here at each other's throats again. Yeah, nigga, now we back on this live. Now I told your bitch ass in the last live, nigga. Nigga, shut the fuck up when God talking. I'm trying to focus. Nigga, nobody want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ass crazy, man. I love us, though. I love us, so I would never stop y'all from being y'all. Do y'all in the comments, because I know out of 3,000 motherfuckers, it's at least 600 people listening, for sure. You know what I'm saying? I know out of 3,000, it's at least 600 people listening, for sure. I can't count on the rest, but you in here, nigga, so hey, well, you in here, nigga, you in here. Nigga, it is what it is, nigga. Enjoy yourself, nigga, fucking we in here, nigga. That's all I can say, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You can't even get upset about no shit like that. Like, nigga, do you, nigga, I ain't tripping. Nigga. First off, my weed be too good for me to be tripping about anything. Nigga, I'm like, shit, do you? Nigga, I'ma keep teaching. So look, right? India is right between China and Iran, okay? So at the end of the day, like, what you'll notice, right? Like, if you go look at a map, you feel me? If you go look at a map, you'll notice like that India is like sits in between the two. And India will be considered what? When you talk about India, you talk about once again the human being stock. So majority of China or Asia, all right, is really like the human being stock. All right, now when you talking down in like, they even sell like a lot of like, even in Mongolia and stuff like that, they sell like a lot of skin lightening creams over in Asia. Like, they big on lightening their skin too, you know what I'm saying? But like, if you go deep down to like Vietnam and the Philippines, you'll see people from Vietnam and the Philippines darker than my complexion, you know what I'm saying? I touched on certain quote unquote African tribes a few lives back. And when I touched on them African tribes, you feel me? Like, because we know they wouldn't be called African. But when I touched on them African tribes, I showed you the tribe where all of your modern day Vietnamese and Filipinos got their features from, received their features from. You know what I'm saying? Also, a lot of Asians, because in the human being species, the Caucasian race would be considered like the best version of the human being stock. They go Caucasian, then Asian, then Arab, then Dravidian, and the Mexicans. This is the way that they did it genetically. So in Asia, they mostly present to you, because when you say the term Asia, like, we are the original Asiatic individuals. You see what I'm saying? Even the term Asia does not just apply to that little land. Like, Asia was one of our names too. We was the original Asiatic man and woman is what they was calling us, all right? But we gods and goddesses, but we are the original Asiatic people, if you want to, even get deeper, you know what I'm saying? But when you think of Asia, they gonna show you Japanese and Chinese people mostly, okay? This is because they are the best representation of the human being stock. And this is why when you get around a lot of Chinese people and Japanese people, they don't really fuck with black people like that. They cling more to the human being stock, you know what I'm saying? And some of them do. And when you do, they fuck with us, they be cool as shit. But then the ones that fuck, like, most of them be from Laos or Philippines or Vietnamese, you know what I'm saying? It's the people in Taiwan that fuck with us. Of course it's Japanese and Chinese people that fuck with us. You got duality in all races, of course. But what I'm saying, overall though, you feel me? Overall, they do not fuck with us like that. No different than the Mexicans do. You got some Mexicans that fuck with black people. Hell yeah. I got hella Mexican friends. That's a fact. I grew up with Mexicans, going to school with high school Mexicans, Puerto Ricans. These I love them. These my people. Like, you feel me? It was, we had Mexicans and Puerto Ricans that was GDs, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so growing up, I always fucked with them. And I grew up around nothing but Puerto Ricans and Mexicans, so I always fucked with them. You know what I'm saying? And they always fucked with me. But I did see some racist ones, but the ones that was racist was always Mexicans. Like, and they wasn't like flat out. I come up in Chicago, so they wasn't like flat out like racist. It's like how they be down here in the South. But they was racist in the sense of like, you could tell they thought they was better. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but they did though. And I noticed even as a kid that like my Puerto Rican homies, they never acted like that. You know what I'm saying? And then I noticed something else, because I always pay attention. I noticed that Puerto Ricans and Mexicans didn't get along like that in Chicago. Like, they be beefing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Mexicans don't fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? They beef with us and the Puerto Ricans. And then the Puerto Ricans, they fuck with us. And then they be beefing with the Mexicans. Like, I was noticing that growing up. So I used to be like, damn, I wonder what that's all about. You know what I'm saying? I always kind of like, what's that all about? But then, as you get deeper, you remember more. Because remember, everything that come across our desk, y'all, is we just being, our memories are being jogged. That's why when I sit here and lecture, like, I don't just jump straight to a point. People that come in here, they be like, jump to a point. I can't jump to a point because I love my people. So if you expect me to just jump to, that ain't a lecture, nigga. The lecture is the whole time I'm live. All of that is part of the lesson. Listen, just because you laughing, motherfucker, you better learn how to read between the lines. Ain't nothing. I might tell it in a way where we can laugh and joke, but I'm always still, it's all gems. So, like, I teach that way simply because of me noticing certain things. Like, and I know how our minds work. Like how we take things in. Like, you just can't, especially when there's new information, right? And like, when we talk about this 8-day portal, this is huge, right? So, I just can't, get on here and just, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker like, huh? What happened? I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? No, like I gotta connect it. You know what I'm saying? On the lower level, because as above, so below. So, you know, it's just my own little genius way of teaching. You feel me? Everybody got their own little thing they do. You know? I got mine, you feel me? But I'm gonna get the message across regardless. So now when I'm telling y'all to think about all these locations being us, okay? Because you cannot be in a war if you don't know who the enemy is. Period. Okay? You cannot be in a war and not know who the enemy is. And you cannot be in a war and not know who your family is or who your family at least supposed to be. Okay? So if you go to war without knowing who the enemy is, then you will only war with yourself and your people. And that's what we've been doing since they took over. We never stopped warring because our souls knew to war because we felt that something wasn't right with the planet. So our souls knew that. But we didn't know where to direct that energy. So you have seen the gods and goddesses warring with ourselves. Physically, by killing each other and talking bad about each other. And then mentally, spiritually, you know, by fearing each other, by wishing the bad, by trying to compete with one another. See, we moving into divine healing energy, y'all. We don't come from pain. We come from true divine love. We don't come from duress and stress, agony. We don't come from that anciently. You don't come from that. You come from respect, morals, dignity. We honored ourselves. We loved our goddesses. We respected them. We put them on a pedestal. Our goddesses loved their gods. You all respected us. You put us on the pedestal. What we have today is a lack of respect from both parties, but it's all due to the fact of the energetic trap set up by the enemy. This is why we, since December 21st, 2020, we went into a whole new energy. We're going through a grand awakening right now. It started August 8th. We're going through the Lionsgate portal. You know? In the energy cycle of Leo. But if you know anything about the sun sign, the sign of Leo, what you gotta know is this. Leo is a fire sign. Okay? Leo is a fire sign. Leo is a fire sign. And not only is it a fire sign, it's a fixed fire sign. So Leo is ruled. Every sign has a ruling planet. Leo is ruled by the sun. You don't hear me though. Not only is Leo a fire sign, and the Kundalini energy is what? The blue flame, the fire. And we're where the energy is rising, the planet is moving to a higher frequency, but it's a fixed sign, and it is ruled by the sun. You know, out of all the constellations, anciently, the constellation of Leo was the one that the Egyptians used to worship the most, if any. I wouldn't say worship, but they dealt with the energy a lot. They'll tell you that much on Google. You can Google those facts. They'll tell you that much on Google. They won't tell you why, but they will at least let you know that the Egyptians, out of all the constellations, it was the constellation of Leo that the Egyptians and the ancient people, the people in ancient Kemet, you know, they gave a lot of attention to with their energy. Okay? So, why is that important? Going through this Lion Gates portal. Why is that important? Because the Kundalini energy is rising on the planet. Okay? So, the Kundalini energy is rising on the planet. You have portals already opening. And we are going through the Lion's Gate portal of Leo. All right? And this portal is a portal of scientific awakening. So what do I mean by scientific awakening? That means, because this portal is open, we're going to go through this portal for about between 9 and 19 days. And the length of us going through the portal depends on the way every soul and spirit on this planet reacts to us, reacts to the portal as we go through. If enough people tap into the right frequency, tap into themselves, go within their deepest selves, focus on that, focus on the voices within that everybody know is there, but nobody likes to listen to. I'll say that again. If everybody goes within and listens to the voices that we all know is there, but nobody likes to listen to, then we'll go through that portal, we'll stay in that portal a lot longer. But if not, we'll only be in there 9 days. But it's a grand shift because certain polar caps and what they call ice walls will completely disappear as we go through this portal. So that ice ring that's around this realm of these 7 to 8 to 9 continents, however many they want to tell you they is, because they're all lying anyway. But remember I told you in the map, we live inside the ice ring. Antarctica is the ice ring around. Okay, these ice walls are breaking down. And you have us in the middle. There's the ice ring around us, which they tell us is Antarctica. All right, and then you outside of that ring, you have more land and more of us, and then they have another ice ring around them. Okay, with more of us on that side, and they're blocked in by ice ring. So we separate into 3. Okay, but the gods and goddesses that are locked in the middle of the ice realm of the realm through ice walls, their ice wall, which separates us from them, is melting down. And it's going to melt down completely during the 8th. During this little 9-day portal. As we go through. All right. On top of that, many of you will be sent telepathic messages from all type of light beings, elemental beings, gnomes, fairies, trolls, your ancestors, certain extraterrestrial races. A lot of you will be receiving telepathic messages. You know, you'll feel different energies trying to connect with you more as we go through this portal. These beings they've been here the whole time. But when you understand physics, the 4 basic solids, liquids, gas, plasma, energy. Remember that. Then you remember that solids vibrate the slowest. So they are, you can see them. But you only can see it because it's vibrating so slow. So the faster things vibrate, the higher they go up in frequency. The less you can see it with the pupils. It take the spiritual eye to see it. So many of these beings existed on higher levels of frequency. So you were never able to see them or communicate with them. But barriers are breaking down as we're going through this portal. Also, you have the walk-ins coming in as we go through this portal. What are walk-ins? Walk-ins are souls, some good, some bad, depending on them. But souls who come from different realities, alternate universes, and they come here to help fight in this war. But they need a body though. So, and then you have some walk-ins, they want to experience what it's like. Like, you know, they've been here since what you would call quote unquote birth. They just a walk-in. And now that we're going through this portal, that soul is going to leave, and then the real soul that needs that body is going to walk into that body. All right, that's what walk-ins are. All right, walk-ins are and because remember, when you come here, you can come here a few different ways. You can come here through what they call the birth canal, which is where your soul and spirit selects a parent, a mom and a dad, and then you go down into that family when the body is ready, which is when the mother waters break, right before the mother water breaks. All right, that's one way. And another way is to completely transfer your conscience into somebody else's body while they're here. All right, so that you can so basically say it could be one soul in a body, and then a walk-in can come, which is the higher form of consciousness, and come inside that body and help that other soul lead the body to do what needs to be done. Okay, you got that going on. Okay, so you got different versions of the walk-in. You got three. You got, like I said, you got the souls. Cause I'm trying to break this down, and you know, because it's not words for everything that takes place on the astral planes. Okay, so a lot of the things that take place on the quantum level or the astral level, certain things don't have words for them. You can only experience them. So when I'm trying to put words on certain experiences, I'm trying to find these low vibrational ass words that came from the alpha beta system to apply to something that's so advanced, so that you all can understand what I'm saying. Okay, but it's all based around energy. All right, it's all about understanding energy. It's all about understanding just the basic physics, like the basic physics, like just the basic four phases of matter. Because then you can understand what's going on with the walk-ins. All right, you can understand that you have certain entities and certain souls that just, these beings are beyond what you can, beyond what any word that you have on this realm to describe their attributes, because they're just that powerful. Okay, they're just that powerful. Pretty much, that's the best way to word it. Okay, and these beings are lowering their vibration right now as we go through this portal, just to walk into certain bodies to fight in this war, because that's on the good side of the walk-ins. Like I said, you got some walk-ins coming here to help that other soul that's in the body. So it'll be two whole consciousness in that body. And then you got the walk-ins that's completely walking in. So you got certain souls walking out the body, others walking completely in. You got that one. And the third form is the what you will call demonic possession form. Okay? So I don't like to say demonic, because demons are what they call the titans that are locked within us. They call them demons, okay? And we have 72 of those within us. These are 72 feminine energies. Once again, you're talking about an energy stronger than plasma energy, so you're going above quantum physics now. And these 72 energies are locked deep within us. These are titans, but the elite call them demons, okay? And they trained us to call them demons, okay? So that we look at them as a bad thing. But this is what they are attacking when they hitting you with the motherfucking V-Dog. With the vax that thing up, you know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers out here vaxing that thing up, you feel me? That's what you're doing. You're altering the genetics. You're altering the DEA, which they don't talk about. That's why you can't find it. You can't look up, you can't Google deoxyribonucleic acid. No fucking way, nigga. You ain't gonna find that except in medical books that are hidden in the vacuum. See, they lied to the lawyers and they lied to the doctors. So therefore, if you're a doctor and you're sitting in here, even you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about when I say DEA. Because you like, well, I see no medical proof of it. But I can show you in your medical research where you see all the proof of DEA, but they lied to you and told you it was DNA. And look at ours and go look at a different species and you'll see a complete different group of chemical bonds and subcompact energies with different attributes gathering in a whole different way under a microscope. When you look at our genomic structure and you go look at the genomic structure of the human beings, all right? So at the end of the day, fuck you and your goofy ass books that they gave you at whatever medical school you went to in America because they lied to you in your medical school. So you don't know shit. You have a degree in not knowing shit. That's what you have a degree in. All right, they lied to you. So you sat through 12 years of medical school for them to lie to you. See what I'm saying? So that's what happened. But don't feel bad, they did it to everybody. But I'm just being honest with you. So that's probably why you're like, DEA, deoxyribonucleic acid. He has to be making this stuff up. But I'm not though. That's why it's certain things that take place that the medical field you can't describe. It's called a phenomenon. Y'all be like, we don't understand how that's happening. Even in basic athletics, like long before they make it to the professional side and they get cloned and replaced and all that, on the collegiate or high school level, just athletically, y'all can't understand the shit we do. I'm like, how the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So that's that, and it's a difference. That's DEA. That's the difference. The DEA is the difference. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? That's the missing ingredient. Any doctor that's listening and you watch these lives and you know you study forever and you've been trying to figure out forever what's the fucking missing ingredient. Why some shit don't make sense that you was taught in your medical school. The missing ingredient is they're lying to you about this element called DEA. Facts. They're lying to you about it. It's the secret. It's the secret. You know what I'm saying? It's what makes us walk quicker. It's what makes us think quicker. It's what makes us harder. It's what makes us age differently. It's what makes us, learn, absorb information so quick. It's the DEA. You feel me? That's what y'all like. That's what make y'all wanna. That's why y'all didn't mind enslaving us even in the Roman days and letting us be a part of your circus because of the DEA. You see what I'm saying? It was so you couldn't understand it because you couldn't do it. So it made y'all make circuses and put us in the circuses, and y'all pay good money and still do to this day to watch us do it. Right? That's the DEA. You see, I'm just making it make sense. What else could it be? Everything else, y'all got the same shit. We got bones, everything. And to any doctor that you've been researching, which I'm pretty sure you have, you know that these two species are completely different. Two different species. All right. So the DEA element is what all the superhero movies is written about. The unlocking of the DEA. That's what's going on with the Kundalini energy. It's rising and it's unlocking it. And the planet, she's feminine. So, she's rooted in us and we're rooted in her. And we going through this portal and she's awakening more. So what you're seeing is you're seeing all these floods, you're seeing all the fires. Pretty soon people gonna be seeing the dragons that still exist. All the stuff you've been trying to hide from these people is coming out. All right, you can try to show the flying saucers, which really belong to us, but y'all stole some of those and got them on display to make it seem like it's y'all. Y'all got the holographic imagery going, trying to display fake UFOs so that when people start seeing the real ancestors coming through on these ships, they don't know the difference. All right, that's the game going on. Somebody said fire in Turkey, right? Everything. Everything is going up. Everything is going up. The planet ain't playing. I said this, I've been saying, I said the planet herself will be destroying you. You will be eradicated. I warned you. And in 9 days, sets it's the time down marker for y'all ass. You hear me? Like, if you not on a high frequency. It ain't like you wasn't warned. I told you. Did you really think you was gonna get away with this? You know what I'm saying? Look all around the world right now. Turkey on fire, Europe flooding. California's still on fire. Earthquakes everywhere. We literally finna go off grid any day now. I be just waiting on it. It could be today, it could be in 3 months. Listen, we're going off this grid. Frequency rising too high on the planet. It's a part of the end of the destruction. I told y'all, man, listen, this when you want to meditate 3 times a day, go within. I told you y'all don't need me. All the answers you need are already within you. The answers to everything you seek. I've been getting a lot of questions like, what's gonna happen? What's going on? Listen, just watch these lives, and whatever you get from these lives, you get from them. And whatever else you don't get from these lives, sit with yourself. The answers you seek are within. Just meditate, sit with yourself. Tap into the earth, the soil, the planet. Tap into her right now. She's alive. She exists. She's alive. The planet is alive. That's why I keep telling y'all, Atlanta is the center. Because Atlanta, the earth, the planet, I don't want to keep saying earth, but the planet Tiamat, planet Kai, has veins. These veins are parallels. Just like we got veins, she has veins. And these veins are parallels. This is what the parallels are. The veins of the planet. So when I keep saying, hey, Atlanta on the 33rd parallel, look it up. Everybody that ever got lynched and hung, it was an actual blood sacrifice ritual. And it was done along the 33rd parallel. Look that up too. And then go look up the pyramids of Giza in Egypt and see what parallel they sit on. It's gonna say 33rd. The 33rd is the most powerful parallel, the most powerful vein on the planet. Guess what else sits on the 33rd? Los Angeles, California, Hollywood itself. I'm awakening you to a deeper form of science right now. It's been going on around you. Go look at the way downtown Arizona is sculpted. It's sculpted to draw energy from the sun. Go look at it. Downtown San Diego too. And while you're at it, look at downtown LA. And while you're at it, look at downtown Atlanta. You'll start to notice most of these places have some type of pyramid shape in their downtown location, or spear shape in their downtown location, or some type of building made of a lot of glass that's facing the sun. To harness energy. Yes, it get deep. Every fucking pole around you, just start when you ride down the street. I've been telling people this since last year. This is why all this is going down. Every pole you see around you, man, is weaponry used against you. The gods and goddesses, to keep you under light, your electricity low, to keep you dim. We are luminous beings. That's why I've always told you this. And all shall see clearly how luminous we are. Because as this matrix breaks down, you shall illuminate again. You are that. Even these dark pigments come from us breathing in the oxygen that they were spraying in the air that we not supposed to breathe. They've been poisoning us the whole time. Okay? So, now the planet herself is fighting back. Not just the ancestors, not just extraterrestrial races, not just you got the planet, and then that brought in the elemental beings right now. The leprechauns, gnomes, trolls, fairies, these beings exist. They are active right now. in this war. You know how many people they gonna terrorize who didn't know that these elemental beings existed? They don't need to be here, so these elemental beings are gonna be used to terrorize them and their little soul right about their body up off this planet. Everything being cleansed up right now. The waters being cleansed, the soil being cleansed. They was poisoning everything. Everything gotta get destroyed. That's what's happening. And the only thing ain't gonna be destroyed is us, the people, because we are the ones that created the all. And that's gonna be shown to you too. Like, damn, we created everything. It's gonna be shown to you what happened, how we got to this state, how we fell in frequency to the state we got to. Then you ain't gonna never point and blame nobody ever again, because you gonna get it. Like, oh, it literally was their fault how we all fell and got like that. We fell in frequency. They made us like this. This was a scientific experiment, man. On this planet, what they've been doing. Of using the whole planet as a fucking science lab. And now as we go through this 8-8 portal, the planet is righting her wrongs, written the parasites. But at a different rate now. She was kind of like, you know, just get up off me, get up. Now it's finna go to another level. You feel me? Another level. And because the planet is going to another level, guess what the reptilians are trying to do? Lock you back down, mash you back up. They already told you a stronger variant of the bullshit is out here. Just to give you a reason for them to get more aggressive with making your ass stay back in the house and trying to make you take that shit. Pay attention. And all this going on around the 8-8 portal. They know about the portal. They know what's going on. They know them Titans getting active. And not just them Titans, not just the ones inside of us, but the ancients though. Check this out. Let's go deeper, right? Let's go into the sun, right? Check this out. Let's go into what they talk about the sun in Greek mythology. I told you, Greek mythology is the stories that they listen. Greek mythology ain't nothing mythological about that shit. That's facts, nigga. Greek mythology is nothing more than when they sat down and witnessed our ancestors and the shit we was doing, and they documented the shit. All they did was document the way the planet was back. It was like that. It was a magical planet. That's how we had it. So many magical creatures, unicorns, all that's real. Unicorns is real. Pegasus, the flying horse, that shit is real too. None of it is lies. None of it is lies. Nigga. So Greek mythology is nothing more than when they sat down and they was like, when they came out, they was watching us do this shit, nigga. The Greeks was the human beings that sat there and watched us do this shit. Like, damn, these niggas flying. Damn, they doing that. Damn, he made the rays come out of his eyes. Damn, he's strong as fuck. He just Hercules. Damn, or Samson, however you want to word him. Same person. Yeah, damn, he's strong as hell. How you do that? Oh, look at that horse. That horse is flying. What is that? And we told him what it was. That's a Pegasus. Oh, okay, Pegasus. You feel me? Oh, that's a different horse. What's that? That's not like the horse that flew. What's that? That's a unicorn. Oh, okay, unicorn. And they was writing it down. I'm giving you facts. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing mythological about Greek mythology, nigga. They be like, Greek mythology, mythological. But then, okay, all the Greek mythology, you could look in the Bible and damn near half of Greek mythology is in the Bible. So, nigga, either Greek mythology the truth, because you got it in the Bible, and if it ain't the truth and the Greek mythology is a lie, then why the fuck is so many Greek mythology stories in the motherfucking Bible that you say is the truth? We need answers. You can find the story of 300, which is also in Greek mythology. They put a movie out about it, and you can find it in the Bible, in Kings. You can look up Xerxes is in the Bible, nigga. Okay, so either Greek mythology was real, and they just put a little bit of it in the Bible with some lies, or motherfucking they're lying in Greek mythology because it's all made up. And then that means everything in the fucking Bible is a lie, which a lot of it is, but all of it ain't though. No, we'll take a to go with a side of nachos, please warm the cheese up. Thank you. We'll take 8 to go. You hear me? Warm up I want my cheese puffy, movie style. Make sure my chips are nice and warm because when I dip them, I want them crunchy. We'll take option A. Thank you. Yeah, cause you ain't just ain't gonna piss on me and tell me it's raining like that. You see what I'm saying? I know piss when I smell it, nigga. That ain't rain, nigga. Nigga, you just peed on me, nigga. You wanna fight, nigga. Fight come with that, fam. For real. You feel me? You know? We know the difference. We know how urine smells. If that make you feel better, right? Urine. Okay? You want me to say piss? You want me to say pee? Okay. We know how urine smells to you. Right? We know the difference. Right? Right? That ain't rain, dog. That ain't rain, dog. That ain't rain, dog. That's all we saying. And look, right? Not to get off subject, but this still on subject. Look, right? Is it just me, or is it hard to find grapes with seeds in them? I'm like, Joe. Don't get me wrong. These motherfuckers good as hell. You hear me? But G, I've been trying to find grapes with seeds in them. Can't even find none, G. Listen, y'all, no lie. Bought some bananas yesterday. Look at this shit. Poison in the planet. Look at this. We bought these yesterday, G. And this ain't the first time this has happened. Okay? This is like the third time. Now, the first time, we're like, okay, maybe we grabbed the wrong batch. Maybe it was on us. Second time it happened again. Like, damn, hold on, Joe. What's up with these bananas? Why are they going bad so quick, man? We must grab the wrong batch again. So now the third time, we was on it heavy this time. We're like, yeah, okay, we own it. We know. Right batch. Next day. Next day, air. You hear me? Then, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, the fruit's so fake. You know, all the GMOs. I'm just saying, like, the planet is that poison. They have poisoned the planet that bad. Like, I had to throw these away. But they poisoned the planet that bad. You hear me? Nigga, bananas ain't never supposed to be going bad that motherfucking quick. What? No lie. The pears, all the fruit, everything, bro. Like, see, even when you go to the grocery store, pay attention. See, a lot of motherfuckers y'all just be hungry. Niggas don't be looking. Nigga, pay attention to what you grab, and like, you gonna notice, like, damn, no matter how much of the fruit you go through, that shit all be like, no, this is not where it's at. You feel me? This ain't how fruit should look. And this ain't how it should taste, nigga. You should bite into that shit, nigga, and your whole world should change. You feel me, nigga? That's what fruit's supposed to do, nigga. You supposed to bite into that shit, your whole world, like, change. Immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, man, you know it's getting tight. System breaking down. Now the system breaking down. That's what that means. Nigga, they can't even get no good bananas out on time. Nigga, the fool you that they real. Nigga, ain't system breaking down so bad. Remember? I'm like, damn, nigga, I can't find no grapes with seeds in them. Not a batch? Like, man. And then, like, even when you buy them, They still ain't that freshness like you know they supposed to be. I don't give a fuck how much water you hit them with under the sink. Well, let me wash them off. Maybe they need to be rinse. No, it ain't your sink. It ain't none of that. Nigga, it's the copy and paste fruit they giving us, boy. They giving us this old copy and paste ass fruit. You hear me out there? No, man, y'all ain't tired of that shit. They giving us this old copy and paste ass fruit. You hear me? Niggas wonder why they run around here going crazy and shit. Straight up, so like, giving us this old copy and paste ass food, man. Not just the fruit, the food too. But I'm saying fruit because I like fruit. I try to get away from that shit and eat fruit. Now they fucking with the fruit bag. I'm like, this shit breaking down now. Y'all fucking up. Now y'all fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fucking up a nigga fruit basket and everything. You see what I'm saying? Like, damn. But I get it though. This shit over with. But it's like, damn. Not the watermelon already. I didn't think the fruit was gonna be the first to go. I'm like, man, that shit gonna go down last, so I'm gonna enjoy that shit while it's still here. You feel me? Like, told my wife, like, baby, like they look like they got to the guy behind the fruit stand, goddamn it, cause shit, it's over with, goddamn it. All right, somebody said, grow your own. Listen, we already 10 steps ahead of you, but you know, down here in Georgia, you hear me? It's a different type of terrain. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to tell you, they done fucked the soil up so bad. Like, ain't no way, for example, a nigga shouldn't be able to grow no weed in Georgia down here. You know what I'm saying? But the way the soil is, you damn near can't even grow no weed down here. Man, they say growing weed illegal in Georgia anyway, but I'm just saying though, if a nigga did want to grow some weed, and it was legal, you still could do. I'm just trying to tell you that the soil is not, listen, down here in Georgia, nigga, they got Georgia clay, okay? Or it's supposed to be Georgia clay. Listen, if you would have seen the way this soil looked when the Cherokee had it down here in Georgia, and look at how the soil look today, nigga, you would be like, what? Well, the Cherokee had this land beyond right. Ground was red. You know what I'm saying? Damn near pink, illuminating, glowing. Georgia clay. What you talking about? Real Georgia clay. What you talking? Why you think they call it Georgia clay? That was actually concocted by gods and goddesses. You know what I'm saying? That served vital purposes. You ain't got Georgia clay nowhere else but Georgia. I'm trying to tell you because of Atlantis. And Atlanta used to be the capital of Atlantis. It get deeper, man. Even Stone Mountain. Go watch my Stone Mountain video on my website. I broke down Stone Mountain Park, what it used to be. And you can see this shit if you really go through it and pay attention. You can see the, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen. We going through this portal, so you gonna see a lot of, and not just when we go through it. I mean, beyond. Be expecting to see people coming out with videos saying they seen a lot of mermaids, mermen, certain animals that people didn't know existed. Definitely dragons. Definitely all your elemental beings like your dragons, your leprechauns, your gnomes, your fairies, your trolls, your elves. All of that. It's a lot of activity going on in the astral planes. And this is the time where protection will be needed as well. I recommend everybody get some tourmaline. Get some tourmaline in your house. Keep some tourmaline on you. Because this portal is gonna, this energy that we finna pull in as we go through this portal is gonna lead us into what's coming in November, which is even bigger. So understand that it's been like steps to this elevation, to this ascension. And this is a planetary thing. So also, like I said, we went through the divine healing portal in July. And that was, you know, the planet giving us some healing energies, because a lot of us, like I say, on a soulful level, we've been hurt. Spiritually, on a soulful level, we've been hurt. And we've been so disconnected from our roots. We've pushed a lot of negative energy toward each other. We've spell casted a lot of negative energy toward each other, not knowing, because like I say, we never stop warring. We are ancient warriors. We are spiritual warriors. So it's in us to war. We the best. You know, like I say, you the best. They sent 144,000 of you originally came here. So y'all the best of the best. So, but you start warring with each other. We like a Saiyan race in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like we like the Saiyans in a way. We it's in your soul to war if you here on Kai, even signed up to come to Kai. Only warrior souls and come to Kai. Okay? You got a lot of different type of souls and spirits. All right, gods and goddesses dead back home on the Sirius star system. And they never come to Kai. They go other places. It's 9 universes. That's why I say, hear me clearly. Only warrior souls come to Kai. This is planet Kai. So if you came here, you a warrior. Whether you forgot it or not, but that's what your soul is. All right, this where the gangsters come. You see what I'm saying? Of us. This where the gladiators come. You feel me? Even when we first came in the beginning, because that's what it was gonna be, gladiator school. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say when we unleash, man, it ain't gonna be nothing nice. You feel me? Which we are already unleashing, but what I'm saying is we unleash through knowledge of self. It's that understanding of going down that path and then taking that information that you get here and then sitting with yourself and going deep within, and so that path can be further revealed to you. Because the best thing is insight. That's the best thing. It's not sitting here listening to me. It's you sitting with you and you are the God and you going within and letting the ancestors talk to you. They don't just talk to me. They talk to all of them. Feel me? So as we go through this Lionsgate portal, tap in more, meditate more. Fuck if you don't feel like you can. You can. You ain't got it. There's no perfect way to meditate. If you can just sit there and talk to close your eyes and talk to them. They there for you. You hear me? Like, it's no perfect way. Like, let's get away from all of that. Because it's a disconnect there. You feel me? It's going to be a disconnect there trying to figure out the proper way to sit, the proper way to sit. Just sit with yourself and ask yourself all the questions that you would ask any other person. And watch self answer it for you. And that self that's answering it for you, that's your ancestors working through you. You get me? You gotta trust ourselves more. That's the confidence has been stripped from us. See, back then you knew you was great. Now you don't think you're great no more. So you don't even trust yourself answering your own questions. We'll go ask somebody else. We'll go rather ask somebody else to solve our own questions. No. Ask yourself that, and self will solve it for you. Know that you're great enough to solve any dilemma if you sit with self and give yourself time to do that. That's why I don't know why people pay to go to fucking psychologists. Like, you finna go pay the psychologist all this money just to go sit there and vent to this nigga who don't give a fuck about you. And then, like, you doing all this vent, he just listening, so they gotta be the easiest bag in America. I'm not knocking the psychologist, but how hard is it to sit there and listen to a nigga vent? Or listen to somebody vent about they shit. You just sitting there like, letting them vent. And then when they get through venting, you give them some good advice. Well, I think you should just probably, stay focused. And then there we go. That's what a psychiatrist do. Like, what? Nigga, you could have paid me. If you gonna pay him, shit, nigga, you could pay your homie. He actually know you, motherfucker. Like, fuck is you going to some random person for? And I think John needs to. I mean, I think he cheating on me with Tanya and Samaj, cause Samaj always, and the motherfucking psychologist sitting there like, Samaj, He don't even know Samaj. You know what I'm saying? He like, And then he like, well, then this is what he ended with. He just, after you done vented for 3 hours, motherfucker, however long you need, it might take you 10. He just gonna listen. And then you get through doing all that venting, and what happened is he tricked, right, reverse psychology it should be called. That's what he did. He made your ass talk so much and so fucking long that you was drained out of energy. You had nothing left because you gave it all in conversation, which you can do. Now you got to recharge. And now he just hit you with the, is there anything else you would like to say? He know you tapped out already. You know what I'm saying? I think I got it all out. Okay, well, I think you did a great job releasing it, and we need to try this again tomorrow. Just come back and, just one day at a time, just let as much out of it as you need to let out. And what I would prescribe you to do, my prescription to you is you just, because you know they be like, okay, and do you prescribe anything before I leave? And he like, yeah, well I would just prescribe for you to just go home, just stay off social media a little bit and get a little rest. Like, what? They just paid $12,000 for that nigga to tell you that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. That's what happened. That's what happened. Like, man, he like, I got the best shrink. Because he just listened to you. See, a lot of people just want somebody to listen to them, like, let it out. And they'll feel better. A lot of people just need to let it out. So that's why psychologists have tricked the world into thinking that they doing some shit. Because they let you come in the world. Don't nobody want to hear your ass talk. They let you come in and vent all in your motherfucking ear. Let you vent it all out. And you walk away feeling like they the best person in the world. That's reverse psychology, nigga. That's reverse psychology. Because you be like, anybody else would have cut me off, or they would have been told me shut up. And he ain't do that, or she ain't do that. So like, man, I got the best psychiatrist in the world. You know what I'm saying, y'all? The games, the lies, how we think we need something outside of ourselves. You don't need nothing outside of you. You know what I'm saying? You could have sat with you and did the same thing. You could have sat with you and let it all out. And then sat with you some more, and yourself would have answered it for you too. And that self is those ancestors in you. They in you. Ain't nobody put that in you. Ain't nobody put, hey, look, can't nobody, look, even when they sleep, y'all, can't nobody take the God out of them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't give you that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get that subscribing to my channel. You came here with that. Ain't no schools give you that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no schools make y'all gods and goddesses. Ain't no job make y'all that. Ain't no colleges make y'all that. Ain't nobody give y'all that. Ain't no, yeah, I thank you for feeling like you come in here and you learn something, and that's cool. Thank you. But like, once again, I like to give that. I would like to pass that on to my ancestors who worked through me to help you all, enlighten you all. Cool, that's cool. But let's not forget that it starts with you though. Let's love on self a little bit for a second. Let's thank ourselves. Can you thank yourself? You know, can you thank you sometimes though? We'll thank other people. How about thanking yourself though? You see? You see what I'm saying? They stripped you of your dignity. They stripped you of your respect for yourself. So how can you have respect for anybody else? You don't even want to thank you. You feel more comfortable thanking somebody else. That's how bad they fucked us. And that's why we going through this portal and getting this grand awakening. Think about that. Like, honestly, like, a motherfucker feel crazy thanking themselves. But I thank another motherfucker in a heartbeat. You think yourself, you cocky. No, it's called self-love. And that's another thing, like, people honestly think that when you believe in yourself, they think they all that. Damn. So we live in a world that's like cold lockdown. That's why we going through the Lion Gate portal, grand awakening. This is the great awakening on steroids. This Lions Gate portal we finna go through. This is the great awakening on steroids. You hear me? As far as for the enemy, this is destruction on steroids. You hear me? Like for real. You feel me? Like, thank you sometimes. Nothing is wrong with believing in you. A person that believes in themselves will be like, they think they all that. No, they just believe in themselves. They should believe in themselves in a world where nobody believes in them. You should thank yourself sometimes. That's truly understanding yourself that you are a god or a goddess. You need praise. It's like food. You gotta be praised. Gods and goddesses are praised. What is a god without praise? In praise, it was energy. We always praised each other. Like I told you, if somebody walk up and give you a compliment right now, that's praise. That's a form of praise. And it makes you what? Feel good. And what does feeling good do? Raise your vibration. Think deeper. Listen to what I'm telling you here. This is why we're supposed to be praising each other like we used to. And praising ourselves like we used to. You don't think about the spiritual impact or the energetic impact that a good somebody saying thank you has on you, or somebody saying you welcome, or somebody giving you a compliment, that makes you feel good. But you never thought about it on a more on a quantum physics or a metaphysical level, or why it make you feel good. Because anciently, this is a form of strength. To be praised, you are a god, so praise makes you feel good because you were always praised. It's a form of energy exchange, high frequency energy exchange. When somebody gives you a compliment, it boosts you up. That's what it's supposed to do. Now imagine a world where we were just giving each other praise all day. Motherfuckers to be above the clouds. Right? Like they say, you give somebody praise, you just seen people get praise, and then what they say? They head in the clouds. Exactly. Yeah, you can give motherfucker praise and lift their ass off the planet. Yes. See the power in just complimenting each other? You never even thought about it that deep. You never even thought that deep. You never thought like, damn, it feels good when one person say, hey, how you doing? I like your shoes, man. Have a good day. You be like, damn, you might not say that, but oh, this nigga like, well, okay, well, they were fresh today. I knew I was a little fresh, though, but good looking, though. You feel good. And it's all about how you feel, because what you feel, you attract. So much power right in our fingertips. We don't even know it, just speaking to each other. Peace, God. Giving each other praise, and then praising yourself. Looking yourself in the eyes, looking yourself in the mirror, praising yourself. Everybody already told you down. Why wouldn't you praise yourself? That's why when you don't get praised, you lose power. You get weak. You start feeling down. You start feeling like you ain't shit. Or if somebody starts talking shit about you, who don't start getting a little down? Like, oh, damn. Even if you strong, you might shake it off, but you start still feeling a little down. You like, damn, motherfucker said my shirt was ugly. Fuck you, nigga. You wouldn't have said fuck you that hard if you ain't feel away. That's why you told him fuck him, because he hurt your feelings low key, nigga. He like, oh, fuck the ugly shirt. That's why you said something, nigga. Real low key facts. And it's the same power of somebody coming, you ain't shit. They cursing you down. They bewitching you. Because by you being a god and you come from that element, you feel they Now motherfucker self-esteem be all the way down there. Just off somebody's words. So what? See what I'm saying? Because words is still praise. Whether it's negative or positive, it's a form of praise. Negative praise, it's magic. It's another form of magic. Negative praise lowers frequency. High positive words ups the frequency. Nigga, you could try it. You can go in a room full of happy people, nigga, and just start saying negative shit and then walk out. Boy, you gonna shift the whole energy, nigga. Everybody in that bitch that was happy gonna be like, they can get a little down, like, damn, what the fuck? You gonna flip the whole energy field. No different. Motherfuckers can all be down. Go up in there and start saying some positive stuff. You pull a whole room up. If everybody down and you just start saying positive stuff, you'll start motivating motherfucker. Then one person get in and the next person getting out of the whole room like, yeah. Happens all the time. Because of this is basic magic abilities that we have with our tongue. And that's why we going through these portals to get these memories back, to get this power back, to cleanse up this planet. This is a good healing time too. We still healing we healing too, because the planet being cleansed, we being cleansed, our etheric energies being cleansed out. You know what I'm saying? We breathing better. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel a difference in it. All that's taking place. And then you got the walk-ins coming in. You got the good ones that's here to fight, and you got the negative ones that's mad. People that sold they soul, that died here, that got killed, that never left the planet. They trying to get back in bodies. And they can't fight on our side if they wanted to, because they sold they soul. You got people here that did a lot of bad stuff, and then they was giving so much praise to the negative side by just living on the wrong side of the road, that when they did leave the physical, they soul stayed here. And they been mad. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to get back. It's going down right now. Third eye gotta be all the way open. That's why I told y'all to get the sage, the dragon's blood sage. Crystals are being activated right now. A lot of beings, you gonna, like I say, a lot of animals you ain't never seen before, you gonna start seeing. You gonna hear reports about it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff. So don't, and when people posting that shit on YouTube, don't think they crazy. No, because that's what you gonna see that on YouTube, and they gonna be saying they crazy. No, this shit is happening in real time. You know, but it's nothing to fear. We going through a major portal, the Lion Gate portal. You hear me? We going through a major portal, and if you, like I say, the ancestors gonna be talking to y'all. I ain't gotta talk to y'all. Watch, just meditate. You think I'm lying? Meditate through this portal, man. Man, y'all gonna come out so tapped in. I'm like, oh damn, shit, I know what the fuck. I know what's happening. Matter of fact, next week we finna y'all gonna, cause right now it's about the flow. You have, look, your information has been snatched from you. You don't understand what that is. That's the food. That's like taking the food from a newborn baby. Your whole history and culture was snatched from you. So the first step is rewarding you back with what was taken from you. And that starts the information. And then after the information, because you have the information, you will attain everything else. That's where we at right now on the planet. That's where we at. This is where we at. On pure high frequency. Stay focused. They gonna throw a million distractions. They gonna send the whole NBA to LA to get motherfuckers not to focus, to get people to miss this portal. No, stay tapping this energy. Nigga, we don't give a fuck who go to LA. They gonna send, like I said, they gonna send the whole damn NBA to LA trying to get motherfuckers to focus on that all the rest of the summer. Stay locked in. High vibrations. We have walk-ins on the planet right now. So that's a good and bad thing, because you gotta watch your babies. Walk-ins will come through your baby, your kids. You gotta watch your husband, your wife, your girlfriend. I've been telling y'all this. I've been warning y'all about this energy. And when we come out this portal, some of you will be replaced with other souls. Some people are about to be replaced with other souls, and some people will go through a possession where they have negative entities completely take over their body, while others will have good entities to come into their body to help them, and then others will have good entities completely take over their body because they wasn't gonna do nothing in the first place. They were just a body in the way. Yeah, it's real. It's deep. That's why I keep telling you, ancestors don't play. You got ancestral energy on the planet right now. That's why I keep telling you. Ancestral energy. But my website is free all week. The next 6 days is open to the public, rather. I'm giving a live lecture. I'm giving a live lecture on my website tomorrow, all week, 9:39. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And for people that's not members of the website, the blog is open too. So y'all might want to check the blog. But yeah, everybody that's on here, while y'all on here, go to my website, www.theuci.online. I got a new video I did on sundown towns. I'm finna post it on my website tonight. I actually went to Fayetteville, GA, and I went to some historical place. And I was talking about it earlier, so I'm finna post it on my website. But everybody go to my website, www.theuci, that's THEUIC.online, ONLINE. That's my website. Go there. It's open to the public all week. I got lectures I'm giving Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I'm gonna do them on my website. All right. I might even do mine, instead of doing a YouTube lecture Sunday, I might do that on my website. Okay. But I want y'all to watch this back. Get as much out of this as you can. Get ready for this portal. Get ready for this new energy. Right. It's a grand awakening we going through, but understand it's also a war. All right. Understand what I told you about the walk-ins and these souls. That's what you gotta watch. So cut all your partying down right now. If you helping people, you cut that down a little bit, because you don't want to help the wrong motherfuckers, and then you let the wrong energy in, and all hell gonna break loose in your motherfucking household. I'm just being real. This ain't the time to be. That's why I told my, hey, this ain't the time to be, because people that may, and then like I said, if y'all gonna help people talk, ask them. I'm talking about even people want to borrow money. People, anybody coming to y'all for help, ask questions, because you don't want to help them with money or get them a place to stay or help them in any type with advice, and they got fucked up karma and then did some shit you don't know about, and now them energies come get on your ass because you done stepped in the way of karma. You done helped the motherfucker that don't supposed to be helped. Listen to me clearly on that. Ask questions before you help them. It's a lot of souls that's trying to run back to the light right now. They know they done fucked up. They know it's the end game. They're trying to run back on this side and trying to get back in. Don't fall for that. Stay vigilant. Stay focused. Keep that. Keep that with y'all. I gave y'all that. I was told to give y'all that for a reason. Keep that with y'all. Don't be out there helping everybody right now. This ain't the time. Ask questions. Okay? Portals are open. Ask questions. I'm telling you, you don't want to get in that war of somebody that has made certain agreements and they ain't told you shit, and you helping them and you stepping in the way, and now you open up yourself to be attacked from these negative, powerful principalities. You don't want that type of smoke. And then ancestors can't help step in and help you. We can't intervene because they got the right. Like, they got the right. This is the thing. Satan got the right to collect on anybody that's in his army. So people that have sold they sold, people that have did deals, agreements, or that help do his work, he coming to collect right now. He need his bodies. So he has the right. He has the right to collect on anybody that has made them agreements and them deals have been working on with that energy. Sending that energy right now. And that's what he's collecting, right? So if anybody, no matter what, it's rules to spiritual warfare. Like, we on the light side, the good side. We can't jump in there and intervene with a motherfucker that ain't, no, because now we cosmically wrong. And now, because that ain't our business. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with us. Like, you made that. You know what I'm saying? With him, like, that's how that go. Now, if you ain't made no agreement with them, oh, no, then you good. Like, they can't do shit. So if they do try to get on some bullshit, then we step in like, hold on, no, hell no. You can't just, that's how that go. But if you've already, you know what I'm saying? It's collection play energy right now. I'm giving y'all the rules to what's going on in this spiritual warfare right now. You feel me? You're going to see a lot of people, even like I told y'all, you're going to see a lot of rappers getting locked up. And what started happening? Right, because they ass was in on the sex trafficking. I told y'all that before it happened. And now, and I said when they going to be locking them up, and you're going to be thinking they going to jail and they ass is getting their ass killed, and they get executed for participating in this Pizzagate shit. They was the ones helping kidnap the kids. How you think they was kidnapping a lot of these black teenage girls? They was having these rappers. When rappers throw their shows, they're like, you know how they go backstage and they call girls back there? They'll call girls back there and they'll drug certain ones and they'll dip them off. That's how they was doing sex trafficking. Facts. A lot of your rappers did facts, nigga. A lot of these new age rappers, that's their little thing they've been doing since 2013. Quiet as kept. And that's why all they ass been going down, getting locked up all of a sudden, and they trying to keep it under works. Trying to keep it under wrap. Oh, he got locked up. Oh, he got shot. Oh, he nah. Pizzagate. You know what I'm saying? You was wondering how these whack ass niggas got on. Like, how they sign this trash ass nigga? That's how he got on. Facts. The truth is stranger than fiction. But with that being said, I'll see y'all on my website tomorrow. And then on YouTube next Sunday. Peace to the gods and goddesses of Planet Kai. Now we rise. One.